fun and exciting things happening on the homestead. Well, welcome to Great Homemakers. I'm Sarah.
I'm Dave.
That's Dave. Mom's at work, sadly, but she would love to be here.
Yep.
Neighbor just came by and told us that our cow just dropped her calf. This is our first baby on the homestead. Hopefully you can hear me over the truck. So we had to just gather all our stuff up real quick. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. Gather all our stuff up and we're heading over there to make sure she's okay. He said she was on the ground, or it was on the ground. She had literally just had it. So we're going over to check, make sure the baby's okay, and see how Mom's doing as well. So we'll be right back in a minute. I'm not sure if they're going to walk forward, so we're going to go over there a little bit closer. A couple of the cows came forward, but Betty Davis seems to be standing back, so let me go see what's going on. So we're going to go in the field. Hold on, let me clean my lens. But let me zoom in and see if I can. It might be too sunny, but yep, it's right there. Right there. All right, let's go see. Looks okay from here. Let's go see, though. All right, so we're walking through. Sorry, this isn't going to be... Actually, let me zoom out. Let's see. We don't want to be all...
You gotta go slow, especially with this cow.
Excited. We're excited, but we don't want to spook Betty Davis. So we're just going to... I'm going to try and get a little closer, see how close I can get you guys to see.
It is brand new.
He said it had just dropped.
I have a sick dog at the house, and I've been up on every hour on the hour since about 2 o'clock, letting her out. And so I should have been over here about a half hour ago.
Probably would have seen it.
I would have seen it. Yeah, you see the afterbirth is still hanging off her tail.
Is he gonna try and feed? Oh, look at her being a good mama. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the afterbirth still hanging off her tail like Dave said. But she is all slimy back there. He's still all... Or she. We obviously don't know if it was a boy or girl. And we want to let them have their time so that Mama can...
Well, the biggest issue is I don't know if I can get close to her because she's... And I don't want her... I want her to be able to nurse.
Do we know how long after they nurse?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You might want to open the Googles.
I have to call your mother. Come on, get in there. That baby's brand new. That baby's probably not even an hour old. Well, looks like Papa's day just got completely changed from what it was supposed to be.
It looks like she's trying to encourage him.
Yeah.
Clean.
We'll figure it out. I think it's going to take a little bit.
So Google just told me that the calf should try latching within the first couple hours. So we figure if by like 10, noon, we see him trying to latch, that'll be a really positive thing. But they look good. Calf is standing up. Mama's cleaning it. He's very weeble wobbly. Or she. I shouldn't call him a he. I hope it's a girl. I don't want to have to try and castrate a pig. Look at, oh, he's laying down. But yeah, so as long as we see some nursing in the first couple hours or trying to latch on, that's a good sign.
Hey, look at your phone. Pull your photos up.
Dave's,
Hey, water broke right here.
right there. You can see the water broke right there. Dave is gonna try and get a little closer.
How are you? Are you gonna let me come close to you, Mama? Is that a no?
Dave, why don't you fill the grain bucket and see if she'll let you walk over by her? He's walking her. Oh, he's good. Every time I start recording, he stops, but he's trying to walk around. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's still got the afterbirth hanging out. I can really see it now. Look at. I don't think that afterbirth is attached to her tail. I think it's still in her hoo-ha.
It's still in her hoo-ha. She'll eject it. Eject, is that a good word?
Expel, eject. Look at Mama. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little cow over there, Bubba. Sorry, I'm a little shaky here. Doing this one-handed since I have baby in the other hand. He's getting pretty darn close. He's only about 5 feet from her, 8 feet from her, but she did start backing up. There we go. There we go. Give her a little. There is grass, but it's so muddy and the snow just melted and they're trampling through the area we do have them in. You might want to just dump all that grain out in a row because the other ones are coming. I don't know. I always get the girls confused, their name. The two new brown girls. But then there's Yahtzee right there in front.
I think we have a little girl. I think.
Dave thinks it's a little girl. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying to be semi-quiet because I don't want to spook anybody, but I also want you guys to be able to hear me. I might have to turn up the volume or something. So the other cows got a little too close. I couldn't record. I had to switch arms.
See what Yahtzee's doing?
Yep. The other cows got a little too close to Betty Davis. Betty Davis's calf, and she pushed them out of the way. He's just being a jerk, because trying to get the food. You what? You what, Papa? Yeah. So this is the excitement on the homestead today. Our first calf born on the homestead. Dave thinks it's a little girl, but we will post a few more little videos up here throughout the day before we share it Make sure I'm not going to get attacked by a cow behind me.
I have the bucket. Oh, look.
Oh, no. Did I get it?
No, she's figuring out.
Can you take...
I wanted to put Betty Davis in the corral.
Can you take... Oh! Hi, little girl. Or boy. Oh. Good, Betty Davis. You're going to be such a good mama. Yeah, you are. Good job, girl.
Are you waving to the cows, baby?
So we'll do a few more videos throughout the day, let you know if calf latched, how they're doing. Yahtzee seems to be a good protector too. Our little fluff ball back there.
Okay, so we're checking up on the calf for the first time. We were over here this morning right after he was born, or she was born. I can't tell. I can't really get in close enough, and I don't want to startle anybody. He's not latching on yet, but he's only a few hours old, and we were told it could take 12 to 24 hours before he would latch on. But he is just gorgeous, but he's skinny. I mean, he's a little tiny thing. So he's doing okay, and Mama's doing all right. You doing okay, Betty Davis? She let me walk right up to him, and that's a good sign, because she's pretty protective. And Yahtzee! Well, that answers that. So I think I'm going to have to put this bull in the corral. So, all right. Well, we got to stop the video. And now that he did that, I got to take care of it. Okay. So here's the update. There's our little calf. She does not have a name yet. So I think we're going to do a little public survey for what we want for a name. We know it's a little heifer. It's half Jersey from an A2 bull and half Angus. Of course, as you can see, that great big black cow right there is all Angus. And she's doing pretty well. The neighbor saw her nursing earlier. We came down, my neighbor and I came down and checked on her a little while ago, and he says she's doing just fine. And as you can see, she's already getting playful. So I'm just in here cleaning up after Mama because she didn't do anything with the placenta, and I don't want it in this field and have the black vultures or anybody show up and get any ideas. So the only thing we did have to do, of course, is we had to put Yahtzee in the corral. He got a little too aggressive with the calf. And then you can see Cayenne and Cinnamon standing right there. So, but he's doing well, or she's doing well, I should say. She's trying to get in there and nurse right now. So I'm going to get out of this field so Betty Davis doesn't get wound up. And that is our little calf here on Growing Home Acres. So that was the beginning of our adventure with our herd of cows. It's kind of cool that we have the two red cows, Cinnamon and Cayenne. And then, of course, our black cow is Betty Davis. We would like to put it out there for all of you to pick a name for Betty Davis's calf. We had somebody suggest already Joan Crawford, and then somebody else suggested Baby Jane. We would kind of like to stick, I think, to the old Hollywood starlet names for that part of our herd. It's going to be quite an adventure. We made it through the first day. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but so far we're really having a good time with this. And it doesn't hurt that she is probably the most adorable little thing I've ever seen. To see her chasing Betty Davis around the field today, literally being 10 hours old, was just the most adorable thing. So that's it. So here we go. If you think you have a great name for Betty Davis's little heifer calf, put it in the in the comments, and we'll pick one out. I think we're gonna wait until next week, and give it a few days and see what we can come up for a really cool name for our little half Jersey, half Angus calf. If you like what we're doing, like, share, subscribe. Growing Home Acres on YouTube, and see you in the next one. Have a blessed day.